So, this is a Rocketbook. I don't own the rights to these products. I just use them. I'm a consumer. And I am trying this page. It's my first page here. It's like, it's a little dark in here. But this is like blue. One second. This is blue and pink on the side here. I made it to look like a notebook paper or a legal pad. And I'm trying to let it ghost intentionally. The reason is I don't have the lined version. There we go. All right. So, as you can see, it's not the best. But I thought it would kind of look a fun, like, sketchy feel to it if I just made it look a little sloppy. It was like a choice. I have the dot matrix, and I have some ghosting that happened unintentionally right here when I was doing some like layouts for my son. But considering it's still so clear, and I could probably go over that again in other colors and use this as a template for his stuff, it gave me the idea to try it with this. Now, I don't remember for what reason this got left on here so long. But I have left this on here for weeks. And whenever I go to erase it, I'm going to hope that the ghosting will make it look like a notebook page here. Because this is not supposed to be lined. This is just the dot matrix. It's not the fusion. It's just a regular one. I found this at Walmart. Funny story. So, wish me luck. Side note, this is a calendar planner cover folder, like a board one. This got some personal. I have like some stickers on it. This is like in case that it gets lost. I just want it to be accessible. So, yeah. I am trying to figure out how. I don't have a mount, so I'm trying to figure out how to record me wiping this clean to check on the ghosting. Be right back. Since I have this lovely folder, I'm going to remove it to wipe this clean because I do not want to ruin this cardboard with my water, which I should have thought about it, but you know what? I just don't want to ruin it because this is way back from the ancient ages. So let's get started on this. Got this spray bottle at Walmart. Oop. Using another old phone to record with the light because my phone battery sucks right now. This video may get cut off. So we're going to use this spray bottle I got at Walmart. I fill this with water bottle water so that I can like use it in my mouth or like an animal enclosure, like a pet, so they would be safe, and it's clean, like really clean water. It's very sanitary. I want to say sterile, but it's clean water. So we're just going to take our clean water, nothing else, with our little Rocketbook. My husband is watching videos. I do not own the music too. This pouch that came with the Rocketbook, it came with a pen. And we are going to get started on this. You can always just wash this, and if it gets too full of ink, but I only use this. I don't use other stuff that looks like this. I've only used this cloth with this Rocketbook. I don't know if it matters. Whatever kind of coating this is, obviously, is very touchy. That's why we're playing with it, right? So here we go. I like how it kind of spreads the colors around. It's like watercolors. I didn't need to use that much water, but here we are playing around, right? Now we're looking for ghosting here, so I hope that we're not gonna get all of this off. So let's see how well we did trying to ghost this intentionally. This is intentional Rocketbook ghosting, test 1. Oh man, looks like a lot of it came out. Now I need to do this in a controlled environment where I measure the amount of time that it takes to ghost a page and record it on a calendar. We can do a test 2. But I got plenty of lines here ghosted. We've got some, I know it's hard to see. There's where the ink was. We got some ghosting. You saw my son's name. It wasn't very dark. Trying to get the light right here. There's some ghosting. We got some lines. We got some lines going on. Let's finish up here. Ooh. I don't know if being ambidextrous makes things more easy or more complicated, because I'm always struggling to figure out which hand to choose. All right. Thank you, Springfield Public School System, for making me write in a strange direction and insist that I was required to use my right hand for some strange reason. I don't think you meant to do that, but here I am ambidextrous. Well, as for the ghosting, I see it with my eyes here, and I know that we did not clean this good because I had one hand and it slipped. Well, my phone died, but it ghosted enough for me. I like that it has lines over the dots, but I also like that it's like not so noticeable that I feel like it's more prominent than the dots. I feel like it's a good balance, and you should try intentionally ghosting your Rocketbooks. Tell me what you do, how you did it, and what worked the best for you. This was just regular the friction pins that go with it, plus well, it's not the friction pins that go with it. The friction pins that go with it come with it are the gel. This was a ballpoint that I used. And the other time I ghosted it on my son's page back here, it got some shiny spots where it doesn't really look like it will take ink again. And that's because I tried so hard to get off. I was devastated. I thought I ruined my Rocketbook. But hindsight, I think it could be a nice little tool to help me, use certain pages for writing. This one was my most dinged up. And I got plenty of other pages that we can experiment on. So let me know what you'd like me to try down in the comments. I could do calendars, planners. I know that some people write on their Rocketbooks with Sharpies and other permanent markers. So let me know the best results for trying to get this ghosting to where you don't completely ruin it and you have a usable page you can still erase over and over again. Just don't ghost more on there, because then you're going to get a jumbled, ruined page. This is the first one I bought. I plan on getting the Pro, which used to be called the Axis, but they didn't end up selling it as the Axis. I think it's called the Pro. So, and those of you who don't really know what a Rocketbook is something that they use that is like a plastic with a coating over it. It's not paper that can be used as a substitute for a notebook. It doesn't have like a lot of pages, but it is reusable just about as endlessly as you can see. There's ghosting that can happen. There is, you can ruin the pages, bend them, melt them. They used to make one called the Wave, and you would microwave it, and then the microwaving would heat up the page, and then it didn't make the ink disappear, and this one says do not microwave. I'm using a front-facing camera, but I never used the wave. I didn't hear about it until afterwards, but this is amazing because all you need is water. And on a side note, the friction pens to go with it, they actually erase on regular paper. They like the ink erases. So I'm just gonna post videos about things that make my life easier and experiments I do, so that you guys will have the reference for yourself, because I couldn't find any videos about people intentionally ghosting their Rocketbooks. But maybe I wasn't looking in the right spot or in the right category. So show me your stuff. Thank you for watching. Bye.